Okay, so this is my recent trip to Belleayre Mountain, right after the whole like East Coast got that huge snowstorm of like 2 feet of snow. This is literally the Tuesday after, and they this was around January like 20th something. So right here is where the top of the gondola lets you off. That was Deer Run, and this is into the Dreamcatcher Glades. Thank God I have captions. The Dreamcatcher Glades are a double diamond, but they're like an easier double diamond. But that being said, there are some hairy parts in there. And like, I hate to say this, but there were some areas that were already getting skied off, which pains me to say. But they're really great. Yeah, so know your limits. If you want to try them out, go for it. But again, if you're like not an expert level, don't try to kill yourself as an intermediate. Belleayre has plenty of other glades. So this is either Deer Run or Cayuga into the Hawk Quad. The Hawk Quad lets you off right where the gondola does. And then this is me taking Pikamoose to go over more to the right, skier's right side of the mountain. And I believe I do the Big T Glades next. So if you take Pikamoose, yeah, these are the Big T Glades. You'll see like to your right, there will be like some pine trees and then like a little sign, and that's the Big T Glades. Now, the Big T Glades are really fun. They're definitely a very doable black diamond glade. Try them out. Anyways, that being said, they're a little different because as you'll see in this next clip, like the trail has this like middle section right here that I'm skiing through. So if you want to go to the glades, you have to go to the side of the trail, which is no big deal. Which is kind of nice because if you're getting sick of the trees, you can always come out of them relatively fast. So that's nice. And then I believe the next run I do, these are the Belleayre Glades. Now, these are kind of all the way to skier's right side of the mountain, and they're near the Belleayre lift and the Overlook Express Quad. And these are fun. These are, again, totally doable. I would even say like high intermediates can try this out. Now, these are the Chippewa Glades. These are a double diamond, and the Winooski Glades are right next to them. They're also a double diamond. I think they're like the Dreamcatcher Glades. They have some hairy spots, but again, if you're like a higher level, try them out. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. And then this is, I think, Belleayre Run, and that's the Belleayre lift right there. And then this was the end of my day. This is the Winooski Glades, and they're so much fun. Thank you for listening.